everybody, Bolov here, delivering you episode 37 of my Warriors of Chaos campaign. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. I'm going to try and capture these Empire armies. But now that I've destroyed Altdorf, I should be fine. You can move. I believe I was going to send Gravza and Kolek down. Oh no, I was going to send Gravza and Archeon to the right.
Who are these grotesqueries?
And then Sigvold.
Bring my mirror shield.
Sigvold, Hugh Jackman, and
It's agreed.
Kolek are going to go left. What else would I want here? I want a giant camp. Uh-oh.
I will not obey.
You dare! Yes.
This might not be good.
I refuse.
They are weak. I think I could take them. I was going to leave Kolek over here, but I might need to bring him up north now. Yeah, I don't know why a load of people are complaining about Chaos as a faction. Like they say, oh, they need redesign and blah blah blah. I really like them. I mean, differences between them and the Beastmen have done really well, I think. While the Beastmen are more horde, you know, overwhelmed with numbers and blah blah blah, they also, and one of the reasons why they don't sort of have infighting when you're all together is because they follow one guy. They're not as they don't really care as much about title, or they do, and they're not. But they're more cowardly to try and risk it, and that so they wouldn't unless you're an actual gore to challenge the guy in charge. And most of the times they'll only do that when he's proper weak anyway. They have it like that, but obviously they're more bestial and they want fighting. So say if you lose a fight, you've got a chance of them all sort of like, well, this herd's crap, I'm going somewhere else. You know, while the Chaos Warriors can sit and wait, they're patient, but then you've got infighting because it's like, oh, our horde's stronger than your horde, and we'll prove it. Almost like tournaments, and I don't think Archeon would care as much as long as they're not disputing his reign, because only the strongest survive. So why would he care if there's a bit of? But that's obviously why you keep the camps apart. Oh, I think the game's crashed. Oh no, there we go. A second.
Zinch looks this way. What is thy will?
That's what Sigvold could do with a sorcerer. To the lowest rank. These ones.
You dare!
Hopefully he won't blow himself up again. Oh, right. Prince Sigvald is not happy. The field of battle is his playground with that. Mad sorcerer runs wild eyes on many visions gifted to him by the ruinous powers. There is much spittle-flecked talk of lakes of blood, crystalline butterflies, gardens of rot, and so on. Sigvald finds his attention wandering to a complacent consideration of the perfection in his own immaculate manicured hand. However, his attention snaps back to the sorcerer when the man's meanderings touch upon a great lord in shining baroque armor of enscrolled gold, forever untarnished by age or the tiniest fleck of dirt, and surrounded by a warm, perfumed air. Even on the snowy plain across which he marches at the head of a great chaos host, the ground reshapes itself to let the warrior pass, and his feet float an inch above the world's surface so that his boots are never touched by the mud or gore of the battlefield. There follows some babbling about the defensive properties of the wondrous mail, but Sigvald hears none of it, and he curtly orders the sorcerer forth to investigate. Now, for God's sake, I do want this armor though. Oh. Let's get him over here. So Red Hathor Jordson. Bowman Hardy. So we can send him all the way back over here. Now, let's get the Chaos Warriors. Oh, gold. Why have they jumped so high? Must have something to do with Alexandros, I think. Kronberg. Well, it might be this. It might be Hathor's upgrade. So, +3 for all unit recruits. Nice. Hold on. Who's got me? Get Hugh Jackman near him and I can rank up these to like gold chevron. And get that done soon.
Dominance!
Right, what was I going to do? Right,
No!
I just need to reposition them carefully. Right, I'll keep them as is there. Start moving Archeon over. Right. Merge these together. Let's get a giant. swear, if B-Rai blows himself up again, I'm going to be so aggravated. But yeah, I think they've done well with how they've done the differences between the Beastmen and the Warriors of Chaos. They feel different enough when you're playing them, and to be fair, I prefer the Warriors of Chaos. Beastmen are really interesting in their own right, but like I say, against a simpler AI, they seem really strong. Like playing against a human player, that's a difference because I find it a bit of a struggle as a Beastmen because you're a bit afraid because obviously your men are more about overwhelming ambush sort of tactics, hit and run sort of thing. So you just have to bide your time and get a Bray herd to back you up and stuff like that. While the warriors are more than capable of standing their ground. So I think the Warriors of Chaos are really good against, like, say, in a multiplayer campaign. I've done quite well with them so far.
What? This serves the dark powers. Bring me to the storm.
Let's go one. Let's do that to reduce upkeep.
My adoring hordes agree. Let us go!
Needs another turn to get the giant. What was I going for? I think next with Sigbold, I'm going for the Palanquin of Trophies. I think I'm going for that with Hugh Jackman as well. Might get a bunch of Chaos Knights with him. Having more as a cav army. Kolek, I want to try and get Dragon Ogres. I need to start getting into fights again. Don't want my funds to get depleted. Am I at war with these? I'm not sure if I am.
Catch me in a moment of less rage, creature. I may spare your soul.
Piss off, will ya? It's so annoying when they keep doing that. You can tell what they're trying to do. And how does that benefit me, breaking an access pact with them? You know what I mean? They didn't even try and pay me for it at that time. There we go, got a giant.
Never stop. God's smile.
Why are they taking attrition? Vampiric corruption. Again, this is the thing I'd like to see. I can't see what negatives or anything I get from these corruptions because I don't own a town. Obviously, these guys, they see it here says like, oh, so and so bonuses, yada yada.
Avert your eyes.
Mm. So I was trying to keep an eye on.
You dare. I am Slanesh's scion.
What is it that gives me unit experience?
For chaos.
Need to get through the mountains, start taking Empire territory.
I'll move, I suppose. Forward unto slaughter. All is well.
Where can they land? Right.
Have my favor. Move. This is wise.
Put him here.
I awake. Don't smile.
I don't know whether it'd be worth having, like, say, I would like to see encampment battles. I don't know if it's worth having them for chaos, because most of the time they want to close a gap, so why do they want to stop obstructing them? Unless it gives them a few defensive towers, because then it'll force them towards them. But you know, like how, like, say, if the Empire encamped, so they have a wooden camp set up. Maybe, like, no gates, but walls, so you have to fight through choke points and stuff like that, you know. Like they did in Rome and Attila, I think that'd be good. Start moving down. And I wonder what they're going to do in the next one, where, you know, like, because I think they blatantly said it wouldn't be in the next one, where, you know, only dwarfs can take, like, holds, and orcs and dwarfs can only take holds and stuff, and men can only take the lands, like the flat lands and stuff like that. Because I kind of like it. I like how it gives a bit of flavour, and you're not just like turtle expanding all the time. You've got to worry about people in the mountains or actually go and destroy them. You know. And I like how they've done the wood elves in the way that you can take anything, but they don't really matter. They're just little outposts. It gives you small buffs every now and then, you know. And then obviously I really like the Horde play. I liked it since Attila when you play the Huns. But I wonder what they're going to do with, like, Lustria and everything. I don't know how many mountains would be over there. Like, because then you need something that'll make the dwarves want to go to the New World, like, and fight in it. Other than trying to kick the crap out of the Dark Elves or something. And then obviously it'd be cool if Dark Elves, their like cities could move a bit. I would assume they'd be a bit like Wood Elves in that
And we'll talk.
they can get outposts and stuff. Oh, bugger off. Where they can get outposts and stuff, but then they've got the main cities, but their cities are like floating citadels. So it'd be cool if you could sort of move them. Maybe not all the way through the sea. You know, maybe if you can just shift them around the coastline, I don't know. But it'd be interesting. Because I don't know whether they do float in the middle of the sea. And then you've got, like, one of the ways they defend themselves is they've got, like, as well as it being a massive fortress, they've got sea creatures hidden in the bottom and they unleash them on enemy ships. So it'd be really hard to storm them, which, you know, would be correct because they don't have many places, so they're going to be well defended. And then you've got the High Elves with Ulthuan in the centre, which would be cool. I said I think it'd be cool if they put in sea combat, if they put in land to sea battles again. You know, like, say, just imagine like Chaos Warriors or whatever, like landing on their ships and then trying to raid the town or something. Land battle, like small settlement battles, I think would be really interesting again. because I enjoyed them in like Attila. I didn't think much of the major siege battles because I just thought they were too easy. I mean, I with these ones I find that they're in a lot better direction. Maybe there's a bit of improvement, or at least variation they should put in with them, so they're not all almost like just reskins of the same settlement. But essentially, I like the direction they're going. You know, they feel intense to me, at least in single player. Multiplayer, maybe not as much because it's pretty simple. But in single player against the AI, you know, it feels intense when you're defending, or when you attack, you think twice. You don't just go straight into an offensive, like, oh, I'll just take this. While in Attila, all I had, if I had one catapult and then a small army, I'd take the town. Because they barely had, the AI don't really build defences. And then you had, all you had to do was smash one or two of the towers, because they were lethal in that. Smash the gate, and then just storm through. You didn't really have to think about it. Like, obviously, it's probably different if you're playing a multiplayer siege battle, because it'd be more interesting, because, you know, people would defend multiple angles and attack at multiple angles and stuff like that, but just in the campaign, I think it was fine as is, but I'd like to see some of those small ones, because they were interesting in, like, Attila, when you came up against the small towns without any walls, or just a few walls and stuff like that, and like I said, encampment battles. That'd be cool to see in the next one. What we're doing. But so far, I think everything's been in the right direction with what they've done. It's just, I'd like a bit more information, you know, like, in regards to, like, what benefits am I getting from this chaos corruption? Other than you see the enemy get taken attrition, I'm still unsure whether the chaos, when you're playing them, get the healing buff or not, which the AI does. And then the one I've always said before, I've said multiple times, is in the tech tree, like, got that green skin says improves, I don't know whether it's attack of spearmen or whatever. It's like, what the hell's class of spearmen? Seriously. Because the picture looks like it's just the goblins, and they're the only ones that says goblin spearmen. But big uns look like they hold huge spears, you know, and it's just like, some things are a bit vague. Like, you know, when you get the bonus versus large, some of them it doesn't say if they're large. I assume anyone mounted is classed as large, you know, any cavalry sort of thing. I need that first mound of blades before I get Harlequin trophies. Hold on, let's see if I want to move somewhere first.
It is so. Never stop.
Let's move here.
I'll move when I choose. God smile.
But yeah, but in general, I think it's amazing what they've done.
The Dark Prince wishes.
It's going to be awkward to take. But damn it, I lose a lot just crossing the river.
Move.
Like, bridge battles could be interesting as well. Like, 'cause obviously, look, you can see here, bridge.
Forged in blood. Onward to destruction. All is well.
Don't need some population surplus.
Bring ruin.
Definitely going for that next with him.
There'll be a reckoning.
Do I get a bonus from raiding from these? I'm not sure. Post battle loot. Okay, all my sound's just gone. It seems like you guys can still hear it. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, there we go. Got it back. Don't know what happened there. My sound just went, but it said I was still recording it. Chaos. Right, Abraham, have they got defences? No.
Never stop.
It's also cool how they say the Beastmen are more about raiding, while these are more about sacking and everything. Well, obviously these get buffed for raiding, but it's just the fact that it takes more for them. It's just because how
Not likely.
the Beastmen are more about guerrilla tactics and they're pretty much everywhere, so obviously they can just raid and then retreat into the forests. Whereas the Chaos can't get away with that as much. While they can keep on the move, harder for them to hide. Oh, ensorcelled weapons next. Sliver slash. What do I need to do? Is it a lord? One lord. Okay. I was gonna say I could probably do it on him while I was waiting, but these might come down close enough that I can catch them. They won't like that I've done it, but oh well. Keep him in check. Show him who's boss. Oh, will you bugger off? Really? Tempted to just attack them because they're annoying me. Oh, we're your friends. Do this for us. Be a mate. You know you want to. No. Leave me alone, you backstabbing buggers. It's not like we've got any, you know, ulterior motives for it. It's for your own good, mate. Weapon strength for Chaos Knights. The arm of a Chaos Knight are imbued. The arms of a Chaos Knight are imbued with a small but not inconsequential amount of unholy power. Raise an army. I've got plenty of armies. It's the last one now. Favour of the Dark Gods. I have everything.
Zinch looks this way.
Suppose I get the last things. I've got everything in his. Oh yeah, there's one extra space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 9 buildings.
By the Eldritch I see.
Let's see what we were going for with him. I can't get stand or die. I think I was just going to go for these, to be honest.
Spirit of Walker.
Our hand's got nothing.
To ruin.
There's no point fighting it, it's just stomp.
I'll have this world. Moving.
You can carry on raiding.
Leave the fates.
This guy still has no name. What do you name? Seem to be getting messages. Castle Bastone have nothing. Ah, good, because I've got siege and siege I can attack now. The saw resolve again, it's not that interesting a fight. But I still think that I said they've done a sort of smart thing how they have done there. Oh, hold on. Board recruitment, ambush defense. I think I was going down here with him now, wasn't I?
Now is chaos. Glorifying act.
But yeah, you know, it's sort of like you don't want to just like outright, in most cases, attack a town. It makes you want to wait and stop them out and stuff like that, especially early on in the game. Kurlak and his mate storming up here. Behind stone. So I'm hoping the dwarfs are sort of doing okay. I think they are. I think they've taken out all the orcs, so they'll be an interesting fight. The ones I will want to fight. And also I've got Gravza, who's a metal mage, and that's one of the only things they're good at. The lore is a bit weak, isn't it, in it, so... But to fight against the dwarves with it and shredding their armour constantly, that'd be good. It's weird that Carrick Norn are friends with the vampires. I still don't understand how this works. I swear, I'm military allies with the vampires, but I can't see what they see. Who's got this?
Start the war!
Whatever, I don't care about you.
You need a boon. Yes.
Just finish that. And raise it.
I foresee destruction. There's the
So just
torch.
attack them, and then that'll be a decent fight to do.
Have my favor.
Suppose item drop again. $24, $25, $26, $27, $28.
For chaos. Bring them to ruin.
Raise.
Absolutely not.
Can we catch them?
Witness my
Serves the dark power.
Oh, he's nothing. But where's... That's them.
Advance on the mortals!
I refuse.
Ah,
Are you a god? A beautiful decision.
Moving, father.
need to set up ready.
Dominance!
Fight them.
Let us corrupt!
8, 10.
Spread ruin on them!
What we're going to do is we're going to kill these off now, while they become a hassle. Huh.
The slaughterer! Syrians are done.
Quick save in case it goes. So they've got no chance, but it'll be an interesting fight to watch. But again, I think the auto resolve was a bit off. They might have a bit more of a chance than that. So I'm really looking forward to the Ogre Kingdoms as well, because I really like Dragon Ogres. I know they won't be in the Ogre Kingdoms, but still. Just how type of unit they are.
Chosen! Chaos comes! Slaanesh is perverse glory! For the Chaos Gods! Chosen!
Okay, these at the back.
Such unholy resilience! The gods agree! Khorne's bloody glory! Slanesh's perverse glory! Chosen! Heated by God's call! Chosen! For the Poxfather!
Put him in the middle.
All will be despoiled! Archeon!
So those two together actually.
Chaos Knights! By God's call!
You can be part of Group 1. So can he. I'll put these two on 6. Actually, put him on 7. I'm not going to give up that hill.
Ruinous power! Anarchy for all! Running! Such unholy resilience! They will succumb!
Actually, just put him hidden in the trees for now. Archeon, Slayer of Kings. It's a corn demon trapped in it. To speed it up. Begins. Begins.
Corn drives us.
Get the rest of them.
Rebel mortals! Lord Chaos is strike!
I want these here actually, I suppose.
Finch's many glories.
Have the halberds on the right.
As the masters bid. Close on the sheep.
These need to run though.
Perverse glory.
Messing up my formations. These big ones as well.
Corn's bloody glory.
Bow boys, bow boys. Oh, they're all just normal bow boys.
The eye open. Sweet corruption. Chosen. Chaos Knights.
I don't know whether to keep them hidden in the trees, you know.
Chaos reigns.
Get them into a march. So I definitely want them. Once they get in front of these, I'll slow them down. Oh,
Finch's many glories. Archeron. Chaos Knights. Chosen. The eye open. Slay every mortal. Obliterate the gods will.
trying to hide.
Slanesh's perverse glory. Chaos Knight. Empires.
They've shattered. Come on, hit them, hit them. There we go. No, I want you back here. He'll be able to kill them on his own.
Chaos Knights! Slay every mortal!
I'm
Running!
going to separate them slightly because they're going to get caught in each other's.
Very well. Deliver slaughter! We will! What? Running!
Just clumping up here. Not that there's too much issue with that.
I will see to it.
Yeah, they're shattering.
Exalted hero.
Come on. Cowardly orcs.
There will be done. Kill, maim, burn. Like God's gods.
Slay every mortal.
Chosen, despiling.
Let's just speed that up. Come on, kill him. They're literally just him. There we go. They just have no armor piercing and just, my men are too elite. Ah, you lucky buggers. Oh, no, not that lucky. They're out of range. Bring him back to his nothing. Attrition. Right. And what we'll do is we'll end it there. Hopefully we'll get a fight with these guys in the next few turns, which will be a bit more interesting. So in the next episode. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one. Laters!